Hi guys, welcome back to Healing House Tarot. So as I was shuffling, these are the cards that came out. So we're gonna go with these first. This will be a twin flame energy check-in, relationship check-in, twin flame separation possibly. We'll see what comes out. But so far what we have here is the energy of somebody who you had insane chemistry with, burning desire and passion for each other. This person wants to rebuild something with you. They want to rebuild a relationship with you. They want to experience unconditional love with you. You guys both you guys both may have been, it looks like you are both working on self-love, self-care, being happier. So you and your twin flame, it looks like you're mirroring each other right now. So you may both want to work on this, but definitely there's one person that does. I feel like the chemistry between the two of you is unmatched, and we'll have to get deeper into the reading to see why there was a separation here, but I do feel like there was. This person is somebody that you could have been married to. We have soul connection here, which obviously we're doing a twin flame reading, so that's the ultimate soul connection. Everlasting love and devotion. I feel like the love between you guys, it's not possible to destroy it. In your heart of hearts, you're both devoted to each other. I do feel like, I feel like you were married to this person, but it could be that they want to come into union again or, marry you. If you haven't been married, it's a collective reading, so it might be different for everybody, but they want to experience, I feel like this is what you guys already had, affection and attraction, but they and unconditional love, but there was part of the journey was to teach one of you or both of you about self-love and wholeness. So there could have been codependency issues, abandonment wounds from the past on one side or both. This person wants to be selfless with you now. They cannot replace the insane chemistry and the passion that you guys shared, and they want to rebuild it. They're stalking you. I don't feel from the energy that I'm seeing here that this is scary stalking. They're watching and looking, they want to know what's going on with you. I definitely feel like you guys are in separation, of course, and that's why they're watching and looking to see kind of where you're at, maybe emotionally or in your life. I do feel like the both of you have been working on self-love and self-care, and also making healthier choices for yourselves. So these things can all be a part of the twin flame journey, because ultimately the twin flame journey is about going within, healing ourselves, healing our traumas, overcoming things, learning how to love ourselves, learning how to, step into our wholeness and our completeness, or realize that we are whole and complete. And sometimes it does take a separation, a twin flame separation, to have the space to work on oneself, because ultimately it is a healing journey. And yes, the healing that you do does affect your twin, and it also affects you guys coming back into union with each other. So I feel like this person really wants this. I want to see with the tarot here what they're, if they're gonna come back in, if they're gonna come towards you. For some of you, they may have already, hold on, that's too many. They may have already come back in to begin repairing this, but for others of you, this is a person who wants to come back in. Yeah, they love you unconditionally. The King of Cups, they love you as deep as love can go. This was heartbreaking for the both of you. Okay, the situation, the separation may have broken your heart, or maybe one, actually I'm feeling, because this is under the King of Cups, this person may have broken your heart, and that's why they want to repair this now. So they may finally be taking accountability for their actions, and they want to do right by you, but their feelings are as deep as love can go. Of course, that's your twin. Of course, they didn't want to or mean to break your heart, but that can happen so that healing can happen. You know, where the cracks are is where the light pours in. I'm just going to move all this over so everything is in the frame, but we have the Hanged Woman here. So somebody left somebody hanging. Yeah, left somebody in like suspense. Yeah, because you guys were both in this Temperance energy. Okay, so the stagnancy in the relationship, it was stagnancy as far as union. Like there was a sense of needing to leave someone hanging, or leave the relationship hanging in limbo type of energy. But it wasn't for no reason. It was for the Temperance to happen, and that's talking about balance and healing, and it's right next to the Three of Swords. So there may have been past traumas as well that one of you or both of you needed to heal before you could come back together, and you needed to do that without being with this person, because I feel that you guys were triggering each other by being together. It was you were triggering each other's wounds, and that's what happens in twin flame relationships. Actually, that's what's supposed to happen, so that you can go and heal those things. It brings, twin flame relationships bring everything that need healing to the surface. All right, I think that this person is going to come back around, or you will come back around to each other with the World card here. So something did end, but there's a new cycle starting within this twin flame dynamic. You guys could be at a distance from each other. This person may be far away from you, in a different state, in a different country, or this is just representative of the emotional distance that you guys have been living with, right? Like the separation itself. But there will be a new cycle after the ending of one. Oh, there's so much energy about healing here, guys. The Four of Swords is here, okay? The Four of Swords is also the energy of healing, getting yourself back to balance, rejuvenation, and taking time in solitude, alone, by yourself, in order to heal past wounds, and probably from things that, you know, this person did to you, whoever I'm speaking to in my collective, or maybe things that, you know, you guys did to each other. You know, sometimes in relationships, even twin flame relationships, especially when you constantly start triggering each other to the point where you have to go into separation, this, you know, this can, okay, let me put it like this. One person in the dynamic, let's use the divine masculine, for example. The divine masculine is acting out of their trauma, or they're triggered, so they're hurting you, and then it triggers your trauma, and then you end up hurting them. So it becomes a toxic dynamic of back and forth hurting each other, to the point where, you know, you have to separate and go heal. And if both people are doing the work, which it looks like you have been, there's a very good chance for coming back into the union, experiencing everlasting love, devotion, unconditional love, from a place of self-love and wholeness, which is really beautiful, because that's where you guys were not operating from when you were together. You guys are still extremely attracted to each other, so much passion. I think that you both really desiring each other. This person probably just wants to have fun with you and, you know, experience that chemistry that nothing but a twin flame can replace, you know. They may want to build things back with you slowly, or you do. Yeah, they don't want to rush this. They want to do it right. They want to do things properly. They want to take it slowly to make sure that you guys are building a strong foundation for the future. Whereas maybe before, you guys jumped into things very quickly and again became defensive, exhausted from the situation, psychologically, emotionally, mentally, physically. I think that it was just time to take that space, but that's what, you know, you became very defensive with each other and probably just a lot of fighting and you know, butting of heads, not being able to see eye to eye anymore, and just needed to separate. The Knight of Pentacles is definitely telling me here excuse me that this person, your twin, they want to just, you know, build back slowly, not jump in like all the way. I don't see this being a situation where it's like you're instantly fully back together or living together. It's more of like, let's rebuild this. Let's get to know each other again after our healing. Let's establish a strong friendship again so we can get to know each other, you know, after get to know the new healed versions of yourselves, so that there won't be, you know, this defensiveness and hurting each other. Yeah, they definitely want to move forward with you. They don't want to focus on the past or the past hurts. They want to just look ahead or be in the present moment and move forward, basically, without, you know, spending too much time on rehashing the past, because you guys are coming into this now, or now you guys are just different versions of yourself. You know, you're coming from a place of self-love and wholeness, which is very different. So there's a need to get to know each other again on this level. Yeah, it's showing that they understand why you had the boundaries that you did, and they get it now. So you had boundaries that they were crossing, probably by hurting you, hurting your heart, or doing something damaging to you. And you, as the Queen of Swords, you know, you probably cut them off. So you may have been the one to cut them off. And also, you had a lot of boundaries that they crossed and kept crossing until you said, look at her hand up, enough's enough. Like, no more of this, you know? So you had to use your head over your heart, which I don't think was probably easy to do. And you decided to, sun card, yeah, focus on raising your vibration, doing some sort of healing spiritual work. You see, just the image on the card alone shows that she's tapping into, you know, spiritual energy here. You may use the sun in your meditations. This could speak to someone specifically, or maybe many of you. I learned how to use the sun for meditation when I was 13. I feel like you really needed to leave this twin flame dynamic. It was too damaging, and you needed to get yourself back to a high vibration, positive outlook, positive mindset. Yeah. Making yourself happy on your own. Let me get a couple more here. Wow. You learned a lot of lessons in this twin flame dynamic about what your 10 of Cups should look like or feel like to you. And the 10 of Cups is, you know, family, a happy relationship, emotional fulfillment with a partner, peace, love, kindness, empathy, compassion. You know, it's the opposite of toxic energy for sure. It's having peace within your partnership and your union, and even in an entire family dynamic, you know, having love, peace, understanding, consideration, and complete emotional fulfillment. So you really had to learn some lessons about what it was that was the 10 of Cups to you. It's different for everybody. And this person was not giving you the 10 of Cups. In fact, from what I can see is that it became toxic to you both. And you needed to focus on your stability, your security, your abundance, having a new chapter, and implementing these new lessons into your life and making sure that you're not settling for less. So I feel like the Divine Feminine in this situation had to do a lot of self-work about what she feels she deserves. So if that's you, Divine Feminine, I'm going to speak to you as if this is, because I feel like that's who I'm speaking to with the energies that I'm getting, especially that I have the Queen of Swords. But, you know, flip and switch the roles as needed. But I do feel like you needed to really come to terms with, regardless if this is your twin flame or not, you may have questioned it at some point, like, you know, when things go really badly or there's so much hurt, you wonder, like, how could this actually be my twin flame if it feels like this, right? But you had to go through these lessons about knowing what you deserve. So for you, Divine Feminine, what I was going to say is that for the journey for you could have been about valuing yourself, not putting up with things you don't deserve, not settling for anything less than your 10 of Cups or the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody who's going to give you safety, emotional stability, financial stability, maybe even, not leave you hanging, not leave you stranded, to give you the love and the emotional support that you deserve, you know, to be heard, and really not settling for anything less. And I feel like you learned those lessons. You did value yourself, and that is why you walked away with the Queen of Swords, or, you know, took a break or cut this person off. Whatever, is going to be a little different for everybody. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, it does show that you will get rewarded from the universe for putting in the work, for healing yourself, for realizing what you do and don't deserve and what you will and won't put up with. And, you know, if it's not your 10 of Cups or your Ace of Pentacles or the Sun, you know, if it doesn't feel like those things, then you weren't entertaining it. And that gets rewarded by the universe. So I don't want to make this reading super long today, but I do want to get some messages from your Divine Masculine, or flip and switch the roles if you have to. But I feel like I am talking to a Divine Feminine. Your Divine Masculine wants to say, I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. Wow. Hold on. Too many. Oh my God. Hold on, guys. This person wants to say a lot of things. They're like, there's so many things this person wants to say. My cards are flying all over the place. That energy is crazy. I regret what I did to you. Yeah, this person hurt you very badly. And like I said, you may have hurt them too in retaliation or just out of defending yourself. But they definitely sabotaged this connection. Maybe they thought it was too good to be true. Maybe they felt like you were out of their league. Maybe they felt like they were intimidated by you. So they sabotaged it. They hurt you. They want a future with you. Yeah, I have been working on myself. So they have also been working on themselves. And I think for them, for your twin, it's about the way that they treated you and why. You know, why did they treat you this way? Out of fear, you know, out of past trauma, unhealed trauma. So they've probably been working on themselves and now they want to come towards you. It looks like they want to come towards you and have a new beginning. Yeah. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. Divine Masculine, just send a message. It's really easy, you know? You want your person back, you believe in this, send them a message. I don't feel like I deserve you. Isn't that not what I just said like 3 minutes ago? They didn't feel worthy of you. They felt intimidated by you. They felt like you were better than them. They felt like they weren't as evolved as you. They may have felt like you were even out of their league. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. They're waiting for you to contact them, but they need to contact you, I think. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. They want to make things right with you. You can't do that by doing nothing, Divine Masculine. You got to make a move. We are meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. Wow. They definitely feel like you two are absolutely meant for each other. There's nobody else that could take your place. And you probably feel the same way. You know, I'm sure you do if this is a twin flame, even though they may have hurt you, but there's still that underlying feeling of we belong together when you have a twin, you know? But I feel like you're guarded still because of the things that they've done. And I feel like the things that they've done were a lot more severe than the things that you did by the energy I've been seeing here. You know, they're saying they'll wait for as long as it takes and we're meant to be together, but they shouldn't be waiting. They should be taking action. So I hope that the Divine Masculines are hearing this, because there's nothing that I want more than for twin flames to come together, you know, into union in a healthy way, in a positive way, from a whole, complete space. Yeah, they miss holding you. They want to hold you. They want to cuddle. They want to kiss you. They miss your kisses. They didn't fight for you. They didn't fight for the connection at the time, but probably it was far too toxic at the time and you both just needed to, you know, take your space. But looking back, they do wish that they had fought for you. Oh, I hate seeing you with them. So you may be dating, you may be with someone, or maybe you're just dating lightly, you know. They cannot stand seeing you with whoever you're with or seeing you date other people. Okay. I'm on my way to you. This doesn't have to be that they're driving to your house. They're on their way to you, meaning they're ready to contact you. You may be hearing from this person soon. In fact, I am almost positive that this person is going to message you, call you. I'm going to just see what comes out here. I'm not going to take all of these, just the first one that popped out. Yeah, so this situation, okay, first of all, I do think you're dating or you're with someone, okay? It doesn't mean that you're serious with someone, but it just could indicate just like lightly dating, getting to know new people. But I feel like nothing has developed in the way that you would like it to. Um, in any particular dating situation, I don't think you're happy with that. There's nobody that you're like, I want to spend my forever with you, because I feel like you're still holding on to this person even though they hurt you very deeply. Um, you've been just like living in the moment, hanging out with your friends, having fun, spending a lot of time with your friends. Yeah, they want to take a chance, and they know that they've been giving, I'm talking about your twin now, they've been giving you the poker face, meaning they're not showing their hand, they're not showing their feelings. So you may not know yet that, I don't think this person has come back to you yet, especially with all of the energy that I'm seeing now. I wasn't too sure in the beginning, but now that I'm seeing this play out the way it did, they have not been communicating or showing their hand or showing their feelings, but they're ready to take a chance, and they know that it may be a risk, but they want to come towards you. They're on their way to you. I would expect that. They're blowing you kisses from afar. There's unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. They want to know that, okay, they want to know that you're going to return their love and affection towards you. And I know that you will. I feel that. So we have a clock here. It says needing time, cycles and takes time, time to heal and progressing. So this is exactly what we saw earlier. This was a cycle, a separation where you guys needed time away from each other to heal, to progress within yourself, releasing past traumas, healing from past traumas, healing from whatever traumas you guys, did to each other. And it does happen in twin flames. They trigger each other to the point where they have to separate and then do all this healing, and then they're able to, then the divine will say, okay, they did what they were supposed to do on this journey, on this twin flame journey, on this twin flame mission. You're meant to come together into union to do something amazing on this planet, and probably in the new earth during the age of Aquarius, to help raise the vibration of the planet, to help heal other people, to be positive role models in the community, to be leaders, leaders in love and leaders in healing. So I would expect this person to come through soon, honestly. I really feel like that's what's gonna happen. So I hope you guys, please, by the way, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please do subscribe to my channel. Let's not lose contact. I have so many amazing messages for you guys from the divine, and good luck on this twin flame mission. I would love to see all the twin flames, the whole 144,000 twin flames come back together into union. There's nothing better than that journey, that mission, once the hard part's over, coming back into union after being healed. I mean, I want that for everyone, I always, I believe in healing, and I believe in, the twin flame journey. And I'm so grateful to you guys for all of your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Please do leave a comment. Let me know if this resonates with you. Let me know how you're feeling. And until next time, I love you. Bye.